Hello guys, welcome back to the Teen Talk Show. Here is where we live by empowering, motivating one another, transformation in one way or the other, and we also get to learn different things from different people. So today guys, in the show we have another new guest who has got a lot, he has a lot in store for us, and that's why we have him today. As we move on, for those who don't know me, I'm your host Maureen Waneki, and I'm here to give you as much as you can't imagine. So today in the show I have this young man who is an information officer. He is a businessman and also a recording artist. So guys, today we want to hear from him how his journey has been and how he has made it to be where he is now. That is why we are having him today in the show. So guys, allow me to give him this chance to introduce himself as we move on with the show. Welcome to our show.
No, thank you for having me, Maureen.
Welcome.
Now, my name is Timothy Anunda, better known as Timanu. I am a recording artist with an EP out called Different. It has 5 songs, and also I am an information officer who also I deal in also developing what we call virtual repositories through Microsoft SharePoint. So if your organization needs a virtual repository, I'm there to fix that. And I'm also a businessman. I own Timanu Entertainment. I'm the CEO.
Oh, thanks. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let's start from here. Who is Timothy Anunda?
So Timothy Anunda is a young person. Mimi ni kijana wa mtaa. Mimi ni jamaa fulani ambayo I'm very passionate about the youth. Na Timothy Anunda nimelelewa Githurai growing up back in Nairobi. Actually I had to come from Nairobi for this show. So mimi nakaa Nairobi. That's where I reside and that's also where I work. I go to a studio called Tel Aviv Records. That's where I'm a recording artist. Na hapo ndio mimi wana record muziki yangu. Producer wangu anaitwa Makaveli the realist. Sasa hivi niko na EP. Kuna EP ambayo inaitwa Different. That's my first EP. It has 5 songs, and mimi nimezaliwa Nairobi, Githurai. So growing up, I went to Kenyatta University Primary School. That's where I did my primary school, and then I proceeded to Baricho High School to do my high school. It's in Kirinyaga County, and then afterwards I joined Moi University. So I pursued a Bachelor of Science in Information Sciences. So after that, I went for a postgraduate diploma in Information Science also. I specialized in repositories and archival studies. So that's where also mimi pia ni information officer by the side. Na tena pia I'm a recording artist, as you've heard, and I'm also a businessman. Yes, because I am an independent artist.
Wow.
Yes.
So let's start from here. You umekulia Nairobi, umegrow Nairobi, wacha tutumie the simplest one. Umegrow Nairobi, umeenda shule. Along lazima kuwe na challenges. So which are some of these challenges that you faced? Na maybe mtu mwingine pia uko nje anapitia the same challenges umepitia.
Timanu mimi siko different na youth wengine. Timanu tu mimi ni kijana pia wa mtaa kama vile kijana mwingine yote. So growing up, especially pale Githurai, tulikuwa tunaenda Maisa sana. Maisa ni penye mnaenda kwa field kucheza football, especially wakati uko teenage pale. Na ilikuwa experience nzuri, and that's where I fell in love with reggae, because kila time tulikuwa tunaenda field kucheza ball ulikuwa unapata kuna music, some reggae music playing pale by the side, unajua. So nika fall in love sana na reggae music kwa sababu nilikuwa na relate ever since niko mtoto mdogo sana. So hapo ndio pia nikaanza kupata pia music ambayo napenda na listen to music, mostly ni reggae music, na nikapata interest sana na music. I used to, kidogo pia naandika songwriting kidogo. Mimi ni wale watu walikuwa ile kitabu ya exercise book pale nyuma, umeanza kuandika mistari wakati mboeka, mwalimu akiendelea na lesson yake huko pale nyuma backbench, kidogo break time ushaanza kupiga tumeza, unatengeneza kabit. I used to be that kind of guy. So growing up that interest pia endelea, but kama kawaida I had to also take my education very seriously. Ikabidi kwanza focus on going to the university. I earned my degree. Thereafter I also went for my postgraduate diploma just to specialize in my field. And after that then I went back to also venturing out in my music, because it has been passion all along. Na sasa nikaingia studio. I've been recording for the last 2 years, and right now I'm ready to present to you an EP called Different. An EP is basically an extended playlist. I have 5 songs out, and it's been an awesome journey recording. Every time you write a song, you just want it to be out there at the end of the day. So yeah, that's what I'm about. Okay,
before tufike kwa music, ulipomaliza shule, did you get employed ama ulimaliza ukaventure into music industry just immediately? Ulipitia employment?
Kusema ukweli, kama vijana kuna challenges sana za unemployment. But what I did, nilipomaliza my high school, nilifanya hustle moja pale. Nilienda Mombasa kufanya hustle. So hustle nilikuwa nikipiga hiyo time, nilikuwa tu cyber attendant. Nilikuwa mimi pale na attend watu wa cyber, kwa sababu at the end of the day nilikuwa na interest sana ya kusoma about information technology. So nilikuwa pia na attend pale kwa cyber. I was a cyber attendant. That was the first hustle nilikuwa nayo. So nilijua bado nataka kufanya music, but by then asikuwa na pesa enough za kuingia studio, so it was a hustle. So I had to work there for like a year before I decided now to go back to school and did my college. Na nikiwa college bado nilikuwa hustle, but after college, after university, after finishing university, nakumbuka I got a job at Kenyatta University. I worked there for some time as a librarian, and hapo pia nilipata pesa kidogo. Nikipata pesa kidogo over the weekend naenda studio na record. Yeah, paka hivyo ndio ilianza. So I was fortunate enough to get a job as a librarian, na pia niko na short stint nimefanya kama cyber attendant. Yes, so kidogo then nilipopata kidogo pesa ya kusave kidogo, nika venture pia into music, and that's where nili identify a studio by the name Tel Aviv Records. Iko located Kahawa West back in Nairobi. Yes, and so that's where mimi naishi Kahawa West pale Nairobi, and I'm close to the studio, and I have my producer who we're working with very closely, anaitwa Makabeli the Realist, na tumekuwa tukifanya kazi nzuri sana ya muziki. So right now we have an EP out, and that's how basically I got myself into also this space of the music industry as a recording artist.
So out there, si wengi wanaweza balance, kuna kusoma, kuna kuingia music, kuna kuhustle kidogo. For you haikuwa challenge, na hauko unaogopa naweza jaribu music yanguke, naweza enda huku ingine yanguke? Was fear not a factor that you feel?
Fear is always a factor. The youth sahi Kenya wana face sahi ni kitu inaitwa FOMO. So FOMO ni kitu fear of missing out. So basically me philosophy yangu ya life ni attain to balance. Unajua, attain to balance in everything you do. Na hiyo ndio kitu pia ningetaka kuambia teenager yote mwenye anaangalia. You have to focus on getting a balance, and because this life is a balance. So at the end of the day, ilikuwa very hard getting to music kwa sababu when you are so young, kuna vitu mingi haujui kuhusu pia muziki, haujui the element of the business side of things when it comes to music. What you just have is a raw talent and a passion that you want to explore. So challenges ilikuwa mingi kusema kweli growing up. In fact, mimi nilirealize if at all I wanted to finance my music, kwa sababu hii in Kenya unakuta hakuna stables ama labels nzuri zenye zinaweza support an artist when you want to do music professionally. So what I had to do ni just going online, kufanya as much research as I can do, which is online, about the successes of other music, what it means really to be in the music space. So mi kwenye ningetaka kuambia vijana, there's always a challenge. In fact, I had to forgo my music dream so that I just do some hustles here and there in order to just get to studio. Recording one song goes to around 10,000 shillings. Sidhani kama teenagers wengi ama mayouth wengi pia wanaweza pata hiyo pesa. So I had to focus on school. I had to do some hustles here and there just to be able to now be able to balance my even getting my daily bread, okay, as a young person, be able also to follow my career, which is also very important to me as a young man. So to achieve that balance, I may say that has been the greatest challenge.
So what, okay, tukifika hapo mtu mwingine atuuliza, okay, tumesikia ulianza ukiwa mdogo na penye umefika, like haukuacha music.
Sikuacha music.
Nini ilikumotivate? Maybe was it a life experience? What nini wewe inakumotivate unafanya music wewe?
Mimi kitu moja mimi husema, Timanu mimi ni mtu self motivated. Na hiyo ni kitu ningependa kuambia teenagers wote. Self motivation ni ile aspect ya wewe mwenyewe you're much self aware, unajua where you want to go. So if for example music kwangu ilikuwa a dream that I wanted to pursue. So nilikuwa nimejiambia liwe liwalo in this life, at the end of the day lazima niingie studio and I accomplish at least my dream of getting in the studio, recording a song, ndio niweze kusikika pale nje. So what I'd like to say is mimi ni mtu mwenye nimekuwa resilient. In a way it has never been easy. Nakumbuka the first time hata niliambia mzazi wangu, my mom, hey, you know mom, I want to do music. It was a hassle because mama naelewa, you know, we used to, our parents still wale wanasema hey, you know, you have to have a career like being a lawyer. Kuna ile unaambiwa kuwa daktari, unajua mzee anasema sasa najua wewe unafokwe vitu kama pilot ama engineer, mambo ya muziki tena ni gani? So hiyo ndio ilikuwa challenge ya kwanza, and mimi nilijua still however much hiyo ni challenge pia wazazi pale home hawakubali uende upasiwe music yako venye unataka. You know, ile passion yenyewe uko nayo ya music, wanaona you cannot have a career because come on, we are a third world at the end of the day. Unapata music haifanyi vizuri sana, or rather si watu wengi wenye wamekuwa na wana make music to be a career. Maybe mtu unaingia kwa music leo, kesho yake umetoka, but if you are very serious na unataka kufanya music kama career, now that's when watu wengi hawaelewi like really can you do it as a career. But mimi sasa hivi niko at a place wenye nafanya music as a career. Yes.
Wacha tuongelele sasa kuhusu nyimbo zako. We have this Give Thanks for Life. Yeah. Give Thanks for Life. Yes. Hai, mimi napenda hiyo wimbo.
Asante sana Maureen.
What motivated you to give thanks?
Give Thanks for Life, baby. It's a forwarding single actually from Different, the EP. Na basically ni ngoma tu ya kusema by the way, at the end of the day, life is the greatest moment. Because without life, really, what can you do? At the end of the day, if you can't breathe, na uko pale 6 feet under. You know, in this world, wanasema a lot of dreams that ziko unaccomplished, ama dead dreams, ziko 6 feet under. Because mtu kikufa na wene na dream yako, there's nothing you can do in this life. So kuna siku nakumbuka nilikuwa nimetoka hustle yangu tu hivi, nikienda home hivi, alafu nikakuwa robbed manze at gunpoint actually. It was really bad. I was robbed at gunpoint. Nikaambia kijana wewe leta simu nini. Na it sparked really nikaanza kumeditate afterwards nikasema really unajua sometimes unapata challenges zingine and something happens and then you can lose your life.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Something can happen, umepatikana na wezi and you know, one or two things happen watakuibia and then you lose your life. So I started appreciating life more ever since then. And nikiendelea tu kusongwrite nikapena song about how to give thanks for life, because once you have life you have everything. Yes, so that's where give thanks ilitoka. Yeah. Na iko YouTube tayari, unaweza enda ucheck out. Channel yangu ya YouTube ni @Timanu ENT. TIMANU ENT. Utapata hapo ngoma yangu ya Give Thanks, iko na video ilikuwa premiered actually actually June this year. So I'm so happy.
I watched it.
Yes.
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 So it's a good song, as it gives one 1,000 reasons to wake up each and every day and give thanks to God.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Ghetto Youth.
Now Ghetto Youth is the second audio out of the EP. Na Ghetto Youth now is all about zile shida zote zenye nimepitia, especially kama wewe ni kijana mwenye umelelewa either ghetto ama slum. You know, people who never had a silver spoon, you know, growing up, they face a lot of challenges. Unajua hata hiki yenye tunasema pia youth unemployment, kuna vijana wengi najua pia hapo huko nje wanataka kufanya music yenye hawaizi hata pata hiyo do ya kufanya hiyo music. That's part of the challenges that tuna face in this country of ours. Unapata the youth, a big percentage of the youth is a demographic yenye iko marginalized. It is some of them are really disenfranchised when it comes to opportunities out there. Inapatiwa tu wazae, unajua ni kazi kwa vijana na pesa kwa wazee. So that's something that mimi imekuwa dear to me, and through a song called Ghetto Youth, ni song yenye really I want just to raise awareness about the plight of the youth. Yes, because the youth are suffering pale nje. Whenever youth apati job, leo job inapatiwa watu wengine through corruption na vitu zingine. At the end of the day, we suffer as the youth because we have dreams. Unajua youth, hakuna youth mwenye hana dream, hakuna youth mwenye hana passion na goals zake for life, but asipopata opportunity hataweza ku-actualize dream yake, you know, like for example what right now I'm able to do. So that's why through Ghetto Youth na try kuelezea plight ya the marginalized youth, the disenfranchised youth. Unajua ndio maana wasi lose hope. Na kama kuna big gates wenye wanatuangalia ama wanaangalia hiyo ngoma pia ikichezwa kwa radio ama tukiwa kwa interview kama hapa, they should know manze, Ghetto Youth are suffering. So every youth manze, go out and check Ghetto Youth. The official audio is out pale kwa YouTube. Yes, so go out and check it.
Hiyo ingine ya tatu ilikuwa Farmyard.
Yes, Farmyard was my first song. Yeah, Farmyard. We know farm food cause you may not get your life, you know. Farmyard ilikuwa ngoma poa sana. Farmyard ilikuwa a collaboration between me and Brad Fighter. Hiyo tulifanya back in 2018. It was the first song I ever did back in 2018. My first song. That was a single. Reason is this new EP in it was different. We are now Give Thanks for Life and Ghetto Youth ziko in this compilation called Different, the EP. Yeah.
Okay. Should we expect more ama hizo ndizo tuko nazo, tukikaa hivyo tukilia tuendelee kuona hizo?
So much in store. Like you've heard, I am a recording artist. So this year 2020 imekuwa very challenging, especially kwa even the creative industry. Sasa tumekuwa hatupati shows, kupata shows ni ngumu sana, but still tumekuwa studio. Like personally, I've been very busy working on my second EP, which is coming very soon. I haven't even figured out the title, but it has 4 songs. We have done already the big part of recording. Right now kenye inafanyika ni mastering, iko kwa mastering stage. Before November, around mid-November, I'm expecting
so
this November before the year ends. Yes, latest itakuwa December. It will
so
be
guys,
out.
please keep tuned. Unajita
YouTube Timanu ENT.
Wow.
Timanu.
So apart from kuimba kuna kitu kingine?
Yes, also I own Timanu Entertainment. Timanu Entertainment is an entertainment company that I started, but we are right now we operating it. We are 2 of us in the company. So it's we also have a videographer who is called Collins Olunga. Huyu ndo amedirect video yangu ya Give Thanks, na yeye pia ndo amedirect even the artwork ya Ghetto Youth. So tuko na yeye, he does videos. So right now he also on the business side of things, if you want maybe you have an event that you want covered, we also can offer videography.
Wow.
And also editing, graphics and all those. Yeah, ziko tu ndani pale.
So guys, you've heard from this man, and you always know my main aim in every show is to know, does he still dream again? As we take this short break, we'll be right back. Tunataka kujua huwa na dream ama aliacha kudream ama after kudream ametosheka na yenye ata-achieve ama yenye amesha achieve. So as we take a short break, kindly stay tuned.